Hello, Jason Molina here, and I am representing group number 12, and our project idea is mobile vehicle registration and emission. We have two reasons we decided to go with this product, and one is all of your great feedback. We were able to read all of your comments and concern. We took it all in and decided that this is a problem that a lot of people need to solve right now. Afterwards, number two reason we decided to go with this is after much deliberation between all of our 5 products, we felt like this is a real need in the marketplace, and we feel that we can solve a lot of problems for you out there that are dealing with this every single day. So as I go through this presentation, I want to give you a quick agenda. We're going to talk about the problem we're trying to solve. Again, kind of help you remind what is it that we're trying to solve. We're going to talk about the market and our competition, who is in the market right now and who are we competing against and how we will be differentiated from them. We also want to talk about the business model, at least the basic processes of how this process is going to work. And also, most importantly, we're going to talk, can this business make money? And we're going to identify some of the opportunities we have in this business. And at the end of this whole presentation, we're going to talk about the learning outcomes that we have learned as a group. And so let's begin. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on the problem because you've seen it already, but I want to sum it up really quick. Rather than skipping work or missing your time away from the kids and having to go to one of these emission testing places or having to go to the DMV, or if you don't do it, having your vehicle towed, we offer a better solution for you called AutoEase. All right, our solution is actually very simple. Rather than you going to the shop or the DMV, the shop and the DMV will come to you. So instead of you taking the time away from work or your family, AutoEase will come to you. We do emission inspections and registration and minor repairs on the spot. Now, before we get too ahead of ourselves, I want to dive into our competition and the marketplace. All right, both the market and the competition are actually really large. If you look around on the way to school or on the way to work today, if you look around, there's a shop on just about every single corner, specialty places for emission inspections, or just any dealer, any and every dealer has a shop on the side of their sales department that specializes in emission inspection of the vehicle. Some tire shops in some cases even do emission inspection for customers, which means there's a huge demand for this product. Not only that, but the state of Utah has authorized multiple locations within the vicinity of the Utah and Salt Lake City Valley, is what I'm showing you here, of being able to do on-the-spot renewal is what it's called, meaning the customer can get emission inspection done and register the vehicle. An average cost for this product is about $39, and then on top of that they charge additional fees for the on-the-spot renewal. So let's dive into the processes of what we believe can do a better job of delivering value to the consumer today. All right, the business model is even more simple. It's rather than going to a shop or going to the DMV and getting your vehicle towed, if you don't do any of this stuff, you pick up the phone when the time is due for your vehicle emission inspection and you contact our sales, dispatch, and marketing department. You can also do this online or also download the app. After that, the dispatch will assign you a driver, and the driver will resume communication with you as a customer. They will send you the initial appointment confirmation email, 3-day email confirmation, and a phone call to make sure that you're going to be at the location on the agreed upon time and date. After that, the driver will perform the work, and they will also send you a receipt, and they will set a tentative appointment either 1 year or 2 years from now, depending on your age of your vehicle. You may not require a emission inspection every single year. After that, they will turn you over back to the sales, dispatch, and marketing department, where long-term follow-up will be done, and also some marketing for referrals or just some specials that may be going on in the area. Okay, so that was the business process. Let's talk about the business model. And it's very simple. We're going to put one of these tiny machines for emissions, and we're going to put them inside the van. Not only that, we're going to stock the van full of other things that we can perform for the customer. That's what we meant by minor repairs. We're going to present the customer with the menu, and we're going to give them a free vehicle inspection with every emission inspection. Now, first of all, we believe we can charge a little bit more, a premium for this emission inspection, because we do come to the customer. So rather than $39.99, it will charge $49. The vehicle inspection will be free, and we will offer all sorts of variety of minor repairs on the spot. Things like headlight restoration and repairs, rock chip repair, basic oil changes, air filter. We may even dabble in the windshield repair later on, headline restoration, or light bulb replacements. I believe you get the idea. Also, if you look at it, the state of Utah is for sure our market. We do require emission inspections, but there's 38 other states that require some sort of emission inspections for your vehicle. And so, as you can see, the market is quite large, and there's plenty of opportunity for us. But that's next. Let's talk about the opportunity. The financial projections and opportunity, as you will see, are quite large. There's about 263 million vehicles on our road today. Now, I did mention that only 38 states require some sort of emission inspection on the vehicle. However, the ones that don't are not as heavily populated as the ones that do. And so I believe we'll still have a market of about 200 million vehicles that's available to us as a consumer. Now, not all of them require emission inspection every single year. So, but still, even if you take half of that number, 100 million customers is still quite a large number for us to be able to approach with this. Now, estimated average revenue per customer is about 119. I believe with all the little minor repairs and emission costs, we'll still be able to generate about $119 per customer with an estimated gross of about 60% margin, because emission doesn't really require any more money spent on the cost of goods sold except for the machine and the van. So there's going to be a little bit of gas and a little bit of expenses for employees. However, we believe we can still retain about 60% of it. So there's also a recurring customer base that we need to take into account, meaning every single year that customer needs to, or every other year that customer needs to come back to us, and we'll do the emission for them. Now, because of the relationship we'll be able to build with the customer, most of that will be automated. And so it's almost like our marketing department will reach out and saying, hey, when would be a good time for us to stop by and do emission inspection for you? Also, if you think about it, there's a huge business-to-business opportunity. Think of large organizations that have large fleets that don't want to stop what they're doing just to go to a nearby shop and do an emission inspection. We can come out on site, give them maybe a special, and take care of large fleets account for them. Also, if we don't want to do anything with, let's say, windshield repairs, or we don't want to obviously do any transmission or engine work, we can have some sort of lead generation opportunity and charge other organizations for us selling them their consumer information, and also maybe even set up appointments for them and kind of be the mediator for it. So as you can see, the opportunity for this organization and this product are quite large. But now let's talk about what we have learned from this experience. Now, we had a lot of fun doing this project, and there was a lot of good learning outcomes we were able to take away. Number one is that ideas are worthless by themselves, meaning anybody can have an idea, but not until you actually put your money on the line and actually develop a product does it actually count for anything. Also, finding problems that don't have solution was a really good lens that we were able to look through to try to figure out what products will work for the market. Debating brings better solution. We're able to find out through conversation and asking really good questions and holding each other accountable to make sure that we deliver a viable product to the marketplace and making sure we're going in the right direction. Process to discover flaws within our strategies. We're able to put some tests in place to make sure that we're heading in the right direction. And also, we found out that feedback is priceless. Thank you very much for looking at our presentation and sharing your feedback with us. But at the end of the day, we were able to also find out that as people are asking a question, everybody wants to know, can you make money doing this? Or how does this kind of work? Although very good question, but at the end of the day, we wanted you to ask the question. If you are presented with an option, whether you want to go to DMV and a facility to test your car, or just call the 1-800 number and have them come to you, which one would you choose? And that brings us to the Henry Ford paradox, meaning he once said that if I were to ask the people of what they would have wanted, they would have said a faster horse. So we had to really dig deep and find out, do customers really want this? And we believe that they do. And so thank you very much for watching this, and we'll talk to you soon.